right, thank you so much for coming out supporting live local comedy on a Thursday night. I have just a couple of announcements to go over before we begin the show. First and foremost, I have to reiterate once again, the show is cell phone free. That means no photography or videography. Please head out into the lobby if you need to use your phone. Secondly, Zanies is a non-smoking establishment that includes vaping, so all smoke or vapor must go outside. And lastly, out of respect for the performers, our fabulous waitstaff, as well as our fellow patrons, we are going to ask that you keep your table talk to a minimum. Sound good? Can we do that? All right, we're all on the same page. So who's ready for a great show tonight? Make some noise, because coming to the stage right now are your hosts for One Time in Nashville. Give it up for Pivot Up to them.
To victory.
He is going to be insufferable.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Stop, please. Please stop.
Touchdown, 1, 2, 3.
Have you been sober since Sunday? No. Even once?
Shut up. Yes, I have.
Well, because Sunday, his Eagles, as you can see, won the Super Bowl, and then yesterday was Markus's birthday, so...
I've been sober. That's a lie.
That's
a lie. I went out after the Super Bowl, and I pretended like I was in Philadelphia and tried to flip a car.
You set a couch on fire?
No, I tried to flip a Metro police car.
How'd that work out?
Almost got arrested.
Well, good.
You know?
Luckily, you're not strong enough to flip
I'm surprised they let me near the car. That wasn't the back seat.
You really had to wear the hat and the hoodie?
You know what? Both? I was in a conundrum in my closet today, and I'm like, what am I gonna wear? Because everything is in the laundry. And then I saw this, and I'm like,
oh my God.
All right. Fly, Eagles, fly.
I do want to mention our buddy C-Bev, who usually is here playing keyboards and making us funnier when he plays the keys. He's sick today, so he couldn't come and do the show. So Jonesy hooked us up with some royalty-free music that we could walk out to.
Ooh.
Which I thought was cool. I'm like, oh, maybe he's got like a list back there or a CD or no. Jonesy, what is it? Like died?
My friend is dead, and this is all his music.
So we're using Jones's dead friend's music tonight because
I hope somebody's getting paid for that.
No, because we don't have any money. We can't pay him. That's not how it works. Wow. Using Jones's dead friend's music.
What's your friend's name?
His name was Carter Holland.
Carter, thank you for everyone.
Why'd you look up?
I'm not. What?
Was he a good man?
He's in hell for sure.
One for my homie Carter.
Damn. All right, just a little bit. There we go.
You know, just saying.
Markus doesn't know I'm about to ask him this, but let me just.
Jesus Christ.
I'll put you on the spot.
Here's why I say this, because this is when the white man asks the black man about something cultural. This is what's getting ready to happen.
How do you know? I might ask you
because you're a white man. I
might ask you about my taxes. No.
I'm the wrong person to ask for that shit.
No. Here's the question I have.
Here we go.
Explain to me like I'm an old white man.
See? Told you.
Don't laugh at that. I didn't even ask the question yet.
Because you are an old white man.
Why does Kendrick Lamar hate Drake? I don't understand. I'm serious.
Google it.
Here's the problem. I Googled it, and I found a YouTube video on it, and it was 28 minutes long.
That's exactly why.
Oh, my God. This is too much.
That's like asking what's the deal with Blake Lively and that other guy.
Well, that's the other thing. Then I find out Ryan Reynolds is married to someone named Blake Lively. I didn't even know he was gay. I was shocked. What?
She's really hot, too.
Oh, it's a chick named Blake?
Blake Lively is a chick? What are you...
Nope. No idea.
Wait, you were serious?
No idea.
I thought that was a joke. Oh.
No.
Wow.
Apparently.
The white man doesn't know much, apparently.
I don't know a lot about pop culture. Can you tell? It's not my thing. It's not really...
You know who Taylor Swift is, though.
I know who Taylor Swift is. I know her boyfriend's team lost to the Eagles in the Super Bowl. Look at there you go. Set him up.
E-L-G-L. Yes.
E-L-G-L. Did you spell it right? My favorite video.
How fucked up is it the only mayor, the mayor of Philadelphia, spelled the team wrong? How fucked up is that?
Don't look at me.
You're right. We're still smarter than people from your town. Yes. Trust me.
Just 'cause
you got one person laughing back there because they know all about your town. And yeah.
I'm from the swamp in South Louisiana. My people are not stupid. They just don't speak English real good. Okay?
Okay.
Or at all.
Whatever.
In some cases.
I've seen videos of your politicians.
It is the... Y'all, we had a lady running for city council in my hometown who...
was cursing.
Y'all, her medication was off. And she posted live videos on Facebook 47 times in one day. Bitching about the other against her for like city controller or something like that. And she just kept like going on Facebook Live going, "It's me again, yo ugly bitch." This is a one. She won, by the way. Of course she did.
Wait, she won?
Yes, she won.
Oh,
yes, she.
I didn't know that.
New Iberia, Louisiana. Yeah, she won. She won. That's good. I mean,
I've always wanted to do this. Why are you late?
Oh God! Leave them people alone, Markus.
Why are you late? No, he rolled in on CPT time. Oh, babysitter. Oh,
okay.
That's a good.
That's a real
excuse.
thing.
That's a real excuse. So that's how many kids?
Babysitter-
1 or 2?
How much is a babysitter costing you? Don't look at that man's face. That deep eye roll. Man, babysitters used to make like $5 an hour. Now it's like $48 an hour. Plus you got to pay health care, plus expenses, mileage.
Just get you a nanny.
That's not any cheaper.
It's the same price. So just get you a fucking nanny.
No, man. You got a babysitter? Y'all got kids? No? Lucky man. What's your name?
Alejandro.
Ooh. Oh, shit. I don't even know if I can say that back without messing it up. Alejandro. All right. Alejandro, where are you from?
Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, is this on?
I don't think that's on.
It's on? Oh, there you go. Okay. So Alejandro, where are you from?
Tucson, Arizona.
How long you been in Nashville?
11 years.
11 years. What do you do, man?
Worked for the military.
In Nashville or?
Cookville.
No, Clarksville.
Clarksville. Yeah, Fort Campbell. All right. Can you tell us what you do, or is it like?
I teach people how to play with helicopters.
Oh, my friend just left from there, actually.
Yeah.
Shout out Eric Wendell.
Wait a minute, though. What do you mean you teach people how to play with helicopters? Like how to fly them or how to fix them?
The back end, fix them, and how to
Wait,
do
the
all the
back
mission
end?
stuff. Yeah. There's 4 people in the back. They do all this stuff in the back.
When they do it?
Shoot the guns.
Oh, yes. I like how he tried to like use euphemisms and finally realizes we're not that smart. He goes,
Exactly.
shoot the guns.
Shoot the guns.
They shoot the guns.
Do things in the back. What's happening in the back there?
Okay. So do you shoot the guns?
I used to.
You used to?
Yeah.
Okay. So like, do you guys get to practice that? Like,
Oh, yeah.
take off from Fort Campbell, fly like someplace you can practice shooting the guns out in Kentucky?
Yeah, every 2 months.
No
Every
shit.
student shoots about 30,000 rounds. In
So
5
you guys
days.
shoot 30,000 rounds somewhere out in Kentucky in the hills?
And that's where your taxes go, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you
Just
just-
to let you guys know.
You have to
You
scare
never
the
wanna know
shit
where
out of the
your taxes
hillbillies
go.
with
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit? Oh my God, I bet. That sounds amazing. Hey, is there a harness on the helicopter big enough to where I could go for a ride with y'all?
Yeah.
No, there's not.
Hold on. Someone laughed way too hard over there at that joke. That was hilarious.
That was mean, whoever laughed that hard, and also it was accurate. Accurate. All right. Is this your lady? Yeah. What's your name?
Candy.
Candy. I like how she said that with like a little bit of a candy. Like, all right. Doctor?
No.
No.
Oh, my world. Looks so sweet.
Don't get us a copyright strike, Markus. Watch that.
oh,
Yeah,
sorry, I
be
can't.
careful. If y'all don't know, we are streaming live on
Yeah.
YouTube and Facebook right now, so tell your friends, except your phones are in yonder bag, so you can't. What do you do, Candy?
I'm a management consultant.
Ooh, a management consultant. Is that a fancy way of telling people, you tell people they're not doing a job right?
Exactly.
Pretty much? Okay.
Yep, I'm like the Bobs on Office Space.
Oh, God.
God.
You admitted that?
I did.
Good.
You go into businesses and try to figure out who to fire?
Sometimes.
Really?
I don't like you.
No, that doesn't sound fun at all.
I don't like
You laugh. You love it, don't you?
I love
Yeah.
it.
You're not the firm that fires people?
No.
What's that George Clooney movie where that's like his whole job to go around firing
I
people?
don't know.
Look, you know. Of course you know. That's like your version of his Black Hawk Down. Like you watch that George Clooney movie, that's like, this is our movie. That's our people.
I was going to go with
That's our
Saving
guy.
Private Ryan.
Well, no, he said helicopter. I don't. You know what? Whatever. All right.
I don't know.
She's sitting in the front. Look at her face. She's like, oh
She's
God.
like, don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me.
Don't
Which
fucking
one of
talk.
those-
Well, guess what? Hi. What is your name?
Angelina.
Angelina.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Nebraska.
Whoa.
You know, here's the thing. Y'all are bred different in Nebraska. You guys just seem to be hotter in Nebraska than you are from anywhere else in America. I don't understand it. Everything I come up with, never mind.
Is this your way of flirting with her? Is
Pretty
that what
much,
it say?
pretty much.
Everything is hotter in Nebraska? Y'all don't
much.
know Markus is single, and tomorrow is Valentine's Day. So later on in the show, we're going to set him up. So just
Wait,
submit
no,
your...
we're not. No, wait.
I got people over there clapping like that was a good idea.
We're not doing that. Bro
No,
man.
why not?
Bro man from the 4th floor. We're not doing that, okay?
What?
We're not doing that.
I feel like we could set you up.
No.
That's a good idea. We
No.
could do like a dating game thing.
No.
We take... Yeah, right? We get some people...
Don't feed into his bullshit, guys. Don't do that. Don't encourage it.
Did any of you guys, I know some of you guys won tickets because you saw us on the TV show in Nashville yesterday. Anybody watch us on Channel 2? Literally nobody? Okay. There's one lady in the back.
That's why I don't bring it up.
There you go.
That's why I don't bring it up.
Oh my God. I thought it was great. And then I got home and I watched it because my wife had taped it on TV.
You didn't shut up.
Oh. And then I looked at, like, we look like the biggest damn people that have ever sat in those chairs.
The fuck you mean we?
What? I
The
mean...
fuck you mean we? Come on now.
Dude. So the
I
two...
look good. I look good on TV.
Okay.
Hold up.
He laughed at that a
This
little too hard.
motherfucker over here. Ho, 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 ho.
I'm just
What are
saying.
you, a donkey now?
I'm just saying, we look gigantic sitting next to those two
Speak
little
for
skinny white
yourself,
girls.
bro.
Oh, yes.
Sexual Chocolate was on that TV. Looking real good.
Okay.
You know.
All right.
I was looking good. Had my chain on and everything. I was looking good.
Okay, so tomorrow's Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
You got any plans?
I'm going to see Captain America.
On Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
By yourself? You bringing a date? What's the deal?
I'm actually third wheeling.
You're ruining someone else's Valentine's Day by third wheeling with them to see Captain America?
So here's the thing. My best friend Joel and his girlfriend, lovely couple. My birthday was yesterday, and so we were sitting drinking at Tin Roof, and we were like, we should go see Captain America. And I'm like, oh, you guys have Valentine's Day plans? No, we can go the day after. They're like, no, you can just be the third wheel because you can't get a date anyway. So,
Damn.
and they are right.
And they're right. That's why I'm saying let me set you up.
No,
All right.
no.
Has anyone here ever been on a terrible first date? Like a really bad first date? That guy, oh my gosh.
Oh,
You're gonna have to get back.
see, hold on.
Here, take
This
take this microphone, my
This
man.
is not going to end well.
What's your name?
Derek,
Derek. What was the bad first date that you went on, Derek?
like 12 years ago, we went to a Garth Brooks concert.
Why is that funny? Do you know the story?
No, because he just went to Garth Brooks concert.
I mean, that sounds like a good first date. Was that your idea?
No, sir.
No.
She had tickets, but
She had tickets for a Garth Brooks concert, and
yes, sir.
that I mean,
But the dude next to me fell over dead in my lap.
At a Garth Brooks concert?
wait, what?
Wait, hold on, time out. So many questions now.
Are you making that up?
No, I'm not.
Wait,
Hold on. You were at a Garth Brooks concert, having a good time on a first date.
Shut up. At Bristol Arena?
Yes, sir.
Why wasn't that in Music Row magazine?
I was about to say, I didn't hear that. So you're trying to tell me the man next to you
He
died
fell over dead in my lap. Yes.
in your lap?
Yes, sir.
Did you try CPR?
I went and got the Vanderbilt.
You didn't even try
You ain't
CPR.
no, you go get professional. You serious?
I would have tried CPR. I would have
You
tried
tell
CPR.
if you're at a concert and someone fell over into your lap,
Yeah, I'm going to try CPR.
you would try CPR?
Yeah. And
No,
then
I'm
someone
going
else, someone else needs to go get the me.
I'm going to get a professional. I'm not even trying. Okay, well, let's come back to what happens next. Did you ever see that girl again?
No, sir. It was really awkward. For the
No.
rest of the night.
No, that's pretty tough. Like, yeah, that's hard to make it as a couple after that. Like, you know, how'd you guys meet? Well, funny story. A guy died, fell on my lap. She ran to get help. That's, God.
Standing outside the fire.
I was going to tell my bad first date story, but I don't want to after a guy died.
Was it during the dance?
It wasn't even. It was
Do you recall the song that Garth was singing?
Clearly, tomorrow never came.
Some of y'all didn't laugh at that. Y'all must not know Garth Brooks songs. That was a good ass joke. That's a good joke. Did somebody feed you that joke from the crowd? Yeah, of course it was Carson. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Well, Derek, you're a very good sport. Thank you for talking to us about your
I'm going straight to hell
horrible,
for that.
good God, what a horrible. I didn't expect anybody to die. Did you expect that?
No, definitely.
No, I didn't see that coming.
Wow.
What was your first date with Alejandro? How was that?
It was good.
Oh, yeah?
He took me to brunch, which is my favorite meal of the day.
Oh, brunch.
What the fuck is brunch?
Brunch is a fancy thing white people do on Sundays. We serve breakfast food and we charge extra for it because we put like one piece of meat on the plate. And mimosas, which is awesome. Like, it's a way to make champagne less nasty. You put orange juice in it. You never been to brunch?
White people.
Come on.
I've been to brunch before.
Yeah.
You know, I'm more of a Bloody Mary
Oh, yeah.
or Bloody Maria.
What's that? What's the difference
It's
between?
tequila.
Oh.
Why you do that?
Just the thought of tequila and hot sauce and whatever else. It sounds.
And olives and bacon.
No.
No.
Bring me a mimosa. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Fuck a
you know?
mimosa. No.
Mimosas are great. You go to a fancy brunch place. Sometimes they have mimosas that have orange juice and they have
And they have
cranberry
and then they have
juice
grapefruit.
Yeah, exactly.
The grapefruit one is called what?
Hell if I know.
It's not called mimosa.
It's not.
No.
I don't know.
The grapefruit.
I'm
one is
not a
called-
brunch expert, but I have
we're-
eaten a few brunches, as you could
We've
probably
we've
tell.
gone too long on brunch. I'm over brunch. I'm over brunch.
Anybody else got a bad dating story they want to tell that's better than that somebody died?
Who's on Tinder?
don't think
Anyone on
anybody-
Tinder?
Are you on Tinder?
What do you
Oh.
mean by unfortunately?
Right.
Where are you from?
I'm from Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay.
Come see. Come up here just a little
Come
bit.
up here. Come up here.
All right. So what's your name, man?
I'm Kia,
Kia?
just like the car.
Just like the car?
That's it.
You couldn't just lie to chicks and tell them that your family owns Kia? Like that?
And this is why his Tinder doesn't work. They mistake it for Kavana.
Yeah. Okay, so how's Tinder going for you?
You know, it's all right. You know.
It's all right.
It's all right.
How many times do you have to swipe right before you get a match?
I kind of just get on.
I love the honesty of that. He's like, listen, I can't be picky.
Are
No,
you, are you
no.
on Hinge?
My,
You're not on Hinge. Are you on Bumble?
Just Tinder.
Just Tinder. Just sticking with the old school Tinder, nothing else.
He's looking for one night stands, not dates.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Markus, don't tell the man secrets and shit.
listen, everyone knows that shit. Come on now. It's okay. It's all right. How old are you?
22.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely looking for one night stands.
Yeah.
You know.
Listen.
Back when I was 22, man.
Yeah, we could send you out with Markus. He could teach you a couple of things.
I would love to.
Yeah.
Fly Eagles fly, baby.
That's right,
That's
baby.
it.
That's right. Let's go.
What just happened?
Did Fly Eagles fly?
Fly Eagles. Are you an Eagles fan?
No, but
No.
that boy right there. Big
But he
Eagles
is?
fan.
Are you
Okay.
from Philly?
Okay.
Hold up. Get your ass up here.
No. All right, you go.
You go down. You get your ass up here.
We've stopped going into the crowd. We're bringing the crowd on stage with us.
This is quite interesting. Well, basically because our big asses can't fit through.
That's right. I know. I can't.
So
I tried so hard to get that microphone
You
to
tried.
Derek, and I was like,
you tried.
No,
your whole
it ain't-
ass was in Angelina's face.
No, it was
that's
bad.
bad. That's
It was
bad.
bad. I'm like, I'm gonna trip. I'm gonna fall in my girl lap right here.
All right,
It's not
what's your
good.
name?
Pam. Just like the cooking spray.
What? Fuck! I thought his name was bad. Your name is fucking Pam? Is that short for something, or do your parents hate you?
It's just Pam.
Jesus. Pam. So many jokes.
Let me pull myself together over here.
Yeah.
I
Pam.
was not expecting that.
So is it Kia, Pam? Who the hell
on.
else y'all got over there? What, you got any
other
friends
weird
with
names over
yeah.
there?
The rest are white.
Yeah,
Oh, you're also
Oh, okay. So what kind of name is that? What is that?
Well, my parents are from southern Iran, so.
So is that an Iranian name, Pam?
Yeah, we're Kurdish.
Kurdish?
Oh, okay.
Okay, but I know a lot of Kurdish people, and I never met anyone named Pam.
You just did.
All right. How do you do on Tinder, Pam?
Oh, I don't have no dating.
You don't have no
apps.
temp-
No,
none
I
of
don't
them?
do that. No, I do not.
Are you
You got a
single?
girlfriend?
I am single.
Okay.
So you just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna show up, tell them my name is Pam, hope for the best?
Kind of just focusing on me right now. I'm still in college.
Oh, you're still in college?
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
what college you go to?
Middle Tennessee.
Hell yeah, Blue Red, baby.
Don't act like Markus
No,
didn't
that's my
actually
alma
graduate.
mater.
I know, but I mean,
Shut up. Don't tell anybody I didn't graduate. Listen, just because I'm a 3-time college dropout doesn't mean I can tell everybody my business, okay?
3-time college dropout.
Anyway, so you were born here
I was.
in Nashville, Tennessee. How the hell are you an Eagles fan?
Well, Iran does not have American football, so coming here, kind of just, I fell in love with the sport. I played it in middle school and high school, so I kind of just taught myself the sport. First game I watched was a Philly game. Stuck with the
And
green.
that's it? You just stuck with the Eagles?
Stuck with the green.
Okay. Look at that.
with the green,
See, Markus just adopted you, Pam. That's how it works.
Yes. Donovan McNabb. It's a classic.
Yeah.
classic.
Donovan McNabb.
What's your favorite team?
Don't ask me. I'm
I'll tell you. You ready? The Saints.
yeah, I'm a Saints fan. Oh shit, is that Kia? Yeah. No. I don't need it. No. This bandwagon's not big enough, Kia. It's actually a Kia. It's a Kia bandwagon, so it's small. And I ain't jumping on. We can't have that. No. It's, you grew up here. The Titans are like, I don't know, 6 miles over
But
there.
who the hell wants to root for the Titans?
Terrible.
Yeah.
They're getting a new stadium and haven't won a Super Bowl yet.
Yeah.
Something to Dallas Cowboys, actually.
Yeah. That's fine. How many Titans fans are in the house today? See, really? One? We're in Nashville. We got one whoop and one guy clapping.
See?
Y'all were one
Damn.
yard short.
That's
One yard short.
1 yard short.
You know? I'm
I
starting to
like
love
you,
him
Pam.
more. I'm starting to love him more.
Yeah.
I like y'all.
Yeah.
Oh,
You want a
Pam.
job? Because Markus, he's thinking about quitting any second now. Like
This is this is not for me. It's really nerve-wracking.
that's not really. No,
Not
you don't
wrong.
like it. It's not, you're not having fun. Okay.
I kind of need a drink.
What's the worst first date you've ever been on, Pam? Have you ever been on a date?
A long ass time ago.
How old are you? 22?
23.
23? And you just really
My-
just.
Last time I went on a date was probably I was 20.
Okay. How
So
did that
COVID.
go?
What
I'm
happened?
still
Please.
single, so.
But like, was she cute?
Did you take her to brunch?
No, we.
That's the
we
issue.
were
That's
on
the issue.
school campus, so I just took her to.
You took her to the cafeteria on campus?
We had a 2-hour break. Went to Panda
You didn't
Express.
take it to Slick Pig out there?
No, I had class in an hour.
My God. Okay, here's a tip.
Which
Here's a
building
tip.
did you take her to? Which building? did you
Student
take-
union. That's
Oh, okay. All
To
right.
the student union, here's a tip. Next time, take the girl off campus, okay? Someplace, not go to, any place.
Slick Pig.
Yeah, anywhere. Not McDonald's. A little better than that. Take her to brunch. Look, it worked for him. Look at this. True.
How long have you been together now?
See, you good at this, Pam. He's over here asking questions. Look.
6 months?
I'm gonna go ahead and
fairly
sit
new.
over here.
Y'all give it up for Pam. Get your ass on stage, Pam. God damn. Before we bring up our next comedian, Jones, you have that text message from the other day? Hey, come. I just wanted to tell you that I was texting with my dad during the Super Bowl, and you'll appreciate this, because he meant to send me a text message at halftime that said, "This is an ass whipping," because it was 34-0. It
was 24-0.
24-0. It was 34-0 when I got this text message from him, and it said, "This is an ass wiping." And I was like, I think he means ass whipping, but But also, he is implying that the Eagles were wiping their ass with the Chiefs, which is basically what happened when it's 34-0. I thought you would appreciate old people and cell phones.
Did anyone expect that game to go the way it went?
No.
No, you know who did? Me and Pam.
Yeah!
Fuck
All right.
with us.
I'm gonna bring our next comedian out just to stop Markus from doing that. You've seen this guy on a lot of TV shows, including some court TV shows. We'll talk about that with him in just a little bit. But please welcome our friend Ben Palmer. Ben! There he is. I expect him to come out the door.
Thank you. Hey, everybody. Good. How's everyone doing? Having a good time so far? All right. Let's see here. I want to start off by saying that you can be anything that you want to be. Especially on Facebook. This is on Facebook. I like to join neighborhood groups on Facebook where I don't actually live, just to see what's going on in there. I joined this one group. It was called Real Talk Around Guthrie. And I posted with my profile, and I said, just moved to Guthrie. What state am I in? I later found out I was in the Oklahoma Guthrie. And then I noticed later on Facebook gave me this level 2 contributor badge. So I posted again in the group, and I said, I just want to say thank you for awarding me with the top contributor badge. It's an honor to be a part of this Guthrie community, even though I am disappointed that it's the Oklahoma Guthrie and not the Texas, Iowa, West Virginia, Kentucky, or Wisconsin Guthrie. And somebody responded and said, fucking moron. I said, that's no way to speak to a level 2 contributor. I'm in these groups too, these buy-sell trade groups. I was in this one, I saw someone who was selling like a handbag, and on the post they said they will not respond to, is this still available? So I responded and said, has the item remained attainable? They said, sorry, are you asking if it's available? No, I'm wondering if the product has continued to be obtainable. I'm on Nextdoor as well. You guys know Nextdoor, another neighborhood app. I'm in a neighborhood where I don't live on Nextdoor as well. I posted in that one and told people I was going to start collecting the dog poop in the neighborhood and submitting it to the local vet to have it tested for the DNA so we could match it back to the dogs and find out who's leaving their dog shit all over the neighborhood. No one really took this too seriously until a couple weeks later I posted pictures of DNA with dogs' names attached to it. The names Baxter, Diesel, Goose, and Rose. Somebody responded and said, I find it hard to believe your neighborhood participates in a dog DNA registry that allowed you to make that kind of match. Just saying. You must be Baxter's owner. I was in this neighborhood group on Facebook. Someone said they heard gunshots. And someone said, yeah, it was a skunk. I saw other people in the neighborhood commenting about this skunk issue they were having in this particular neighborhood. So I posted in the group with my fake profile, Evelyn Thomas, and said I was the one who shot the skunk. Some guy named Bill's like, what street? I don't live there, so I had to find a street name to give him. I saw on another post in the group, someone said they lived on 3537 Buck Run. So I said I hit him with a buckshot on Buck Run. Were you interested in buying the meat? He's like, no thanks, just hoping it was the one at my house. I'm like, I can get the one at your house too for a price. Just say a number and it will be done. He's like, I'll get him, but thanks. I'm like, oh no, don't worry about it. I'll head over in a bit. Just need to finish watching Wheel of Fortune. He's like, I haven't seen or smelled him since I got back from hunting. I'm like, well, they like to go rogue when they know we're onto him. It could be his final move before he tries to enter the home. I'll head over shortly. Hey, are you home? Sleeping. How are you typing then? I'm on my way to take care of the skunk. He's like, it's not here tonight. Oh, it's always there tonight. All right, you guys know the AI is very popular nowadays. Image generating AI, where you write a description to the AI and then send you a picture of exactly what you described. I made a website that pretends to do just that. There's my website there, photogenerator.ai. And I run advertisements for it on Google. So when people search for something like that and my ad comes up, they'll see it and they'll click on it and they'll end up on my site. And I've been trying to help those people as much as I can. Like this person who wanted black and orange headphones with no words in it, black background. So I drew them exactly what they described. It's perfect. But they didn't like it because they called me a fucking asshole in Spanish. I also have my own fake ChatGPT website as well. People do end up on that site. It looks identical to the actual ChatGPT website. I've been trying to help them too. I had this one person who said, "Can you please give me one funny story?" So I said, "Sure, it's going to take about 16 months for me to write that though. You good to hang out for a minute?" And they said yes. I said, "Okay, I'll see you in 16. In the meantime, I asked if they need help with anything else. And then they sent me something in Chinese. So I had to get it translated. I saw they said short video story script. So I said, "Okay, 1 second." And they said, "Okay, please, fast." I said, "Okay, calm down, gosh." Then I sent them the shortest possible story I could come up with. I said, "Do you like this story?" And they said, "No, I need 500 letters. So I said, "Okay," went with the letter A. And then despite all this, they just kept writing prompts. They wanted me to write them an article on global climate change. So at this point, I tried to tell them, just go to the actual ChatGPT's website. I said, "I'm too lazy to do this." And they said, "I need your help." So I tried to communicate with them in Chinese. I tried to tell them, this is not a real ChatGPT. It's just a joke. And they said, "This is no joke." So then I went to the actual ChatGPT and had them write me an article on global climate change, translated it to Chinese, and I sent it to them, and they said, "Okay, thanks. Good night, GPT." All right, we're back on Facebook now. I like to make fake Facebook pages as well. Always a fun thing to do. This is a news station on Facebook, Fox 2 Detroit. They shared an article once when the NBA players, they boycotted a whole game to protest racial injustice. I was reading the comments section on this post. I saw somebody named Paul in all caps say, "Who cares?" So I made a Facebook page that looks just like the Detroit Police Department and said, "We care, and now you have a warrant out. Good luck." He's like, "I have a warrant? For what? Just because I said who cares? I'll email Chief Craig and see what he says." And Chief Craig's like, "You're going to jail, Paul." All right, this is also on Facebook. This is Black Friday several years ago. It used to always be crazy, and people would always rush the stores. And the department stores starting Black Friday as soon as they could. Some of them were even opening on Thanksgiving. And some other stores, they wanted to stay closed on Thanksgiving so people could have time off with their families. Like TJ Maxx, they stayed closed. I was on their Facebook page, and I saw this person, I guess, who had an issue with this. This person, Trey, wrote to them and said, "Boo, you should be open tomorrow. It's just another day." So I made a Facebook page that looks just like TJ Maxx and responded and said, "We'll be open for Thanksgiving, but only if your house is too." He's like, "I'm reporting who made this rude TJ Maxx comment to me." I said, "We would read the report, but unfortunately we are still closed." And that made Trey angry. All right, now this is the same Thanksgiving. This is the Macy's Day Parade. It featured a kiss between two women. And now this is Trey, the same Trey that we just saw writing to TJ Maxx, now writing to Macy's on their Facebook page saying being G ... is unnatural and not okay. It's okay to be gay, and it's okay to be Trey. Love yourself. It'll all be okay. Trey, we're still closed. He's like, "Macy's and TJ Maxx are related? We're gay lovers." All right, you guys might remember this happened. IHOP, they changed their name once to IHOB. Well, it was just like a permanent, like a temporary 30-day thing. But they told everyone it was going to be a permanent name change. But before they announced what the B stood for, they asked people to guess. And people were like, well, it's IHOP. They make breakfast, so the B, it probably stands for breakfast. And then IHOP came out and said, no, it's burgers. And people lost their minds over this. This person, Dwayne's like, fire your CEO immediately. This name change is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. And Waffle House is like, we think it's the right decision. If you need a cigarette, talk to your server. Y'all want some fucking waffles or what? But everybody was shitting on IHOP about this. This is the actual Wendy's Twitter account tweeting out, can't wait to try a burger from the place that decided pancakes were too hard. So I felt like somebody needed to stick up for IHOP. So I made my own IHOP Facebook page and said, if you have a problem with us changing our name, then the B is for balls. And you can suck ours. And as you can see, this posted very well. It might be one of the greatest posts in IHOP social media history. People are writing to IHOP. This person, Connie's like, I heard Denny's management and staff celebrating all day. And now they're out of meth. Celebration over. She's like, what are you, 16 years old? That's the least professional answer possible from someone supposedly representing IHOP. Our family will never dine in IHOP again. That's because your family will be dining in IHOP. All right, I think that's it for me for my set. Thank you very much. You guys have been a fantastic crowd. Patrick and Markus, give it up for them. I think I'm staying out here to talk to you guys. Make some noise for Patrick and Markus, ladies and gentlemen.
Ben Palmer, y'all. Wow.
That's funny shit.
I'm staying up here, right? You want me up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk.
Grab that stool. Bring it a little closer. I don't know why it's so far over there.
Get closer.
This is,
Burning down.
oh my God.
I love this
You
backdrop that we have.
Listen,
Do you just wake up every day thinking about how you could just fuck people's lives up? Is that just like...
I try to, I try. I'm always scheming something.
this is a.
When did you start being a professional troll?
Thank you for calling me a professional, by the way. I appreciate that.
I mean, you have 500,000 followers just on Instagram. I'm going to assume that's
Thanks.
pro status.
I started just doing stand-up, what was it, in 2008, and somewhere along the way I was putting stuff on Facebook and people liked it, and so I just kept doing it. Someone was like, you should do a show out of this, and I was like, all right, well, fuck it, let's do that.
Yeah, it's just that.
So yeah, I think that was like maybe 8-9 years ago, something like that, and I enjoy doing this more than I like telling jokes, so I just keep doing it.
that shit was funny.
So listen,
That shit was funny.
what
IHOP.
what you might not know about Ben Palmer is that he is also a semi-professional court TV show guest
Yes.
or plaintiff or defendant. How many different times have you been on a court TV show?
I've been on 5 court TV shows. So
5?
yeah, that was back
So-
when I was trying to make a little money as a comic. You're always broke.
Yeah.
And my one friend was like, hey, my cousin went on this court show and he found out that it doesn't go on anybody's record at all. And they actually pay the plaintiff when you win. And he was like, do you want to try it? And I was like, sure, fuck it. So we made up a story, got on one, and we would just make sure the plaintiff always won, and then we would split the money.
So Judge Joe Brown,
Judge
I know I
Joe
saw a clip
Brown.
of that.
Judge Alex, and I was on one where they just paid me like $75 to act out a court show that they had wrote. That was Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. And then I was
Judge
on,
Karen?
Yeah. Good name for a judge, right?
Yeah, it's good.
I was on,
never made it to the big leagues. Never got to Judge Judy.
I've been
No.
trying to get on Judge Judy for a long
yeah.
time. That's the final
That's like
boss.
the show, right? That's like the major leagues. If
Yeah.
you're a professional court show appearance person, you try to get on Judge Judy.
I've been
She's
rejected.
worth a lot of money.
Oh yeah, Judge
Yeah.
Judy, that show, man.
She's like worth $500 million.
What?
Look up her net worth. I'm telling you.
Maybe we need to sue Judge Judy then.
I'm
No,
telling you.
well, we can figure
she's
out an
worth a
angle. We can
lot.
figure it out.
She's worth a lot of money.
How much? Do you mind me asking? How much do they pay you?
It was always up to like $5,000, but there's a couple of them that are like $10K. Yeah.
If
so-
you win,
Yeah, and then they fly you out to like Los Angeles. They pick you up in a car at the airport.
We
no kidding. What can I sue you for, Marcus? We can figure this out.
for being black.
I can sue you. That's not gonna work.
Listen, false advertisement. I was white in the previous life.
Well, when we did it around like real stuff, so it wasn't as hard to lie. So you could do something based around the shows you guys do together. Maybe people left because someone was offensive and something like that.
Yeah, you started doing that dance or whatever that you do. Your eagles fly. whatever the hell that was, and it offended half the crowd. And then, are we looking up Judge Judy's net worth? What do we got? $500 million. Look at that shit.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. That bitch is rich.
Judge Judy beat Oprah Winfrey in the TV ratings within 2 years of its debut.
She got fuck you money.
She brought down Oprah, and she don't give a shit.
I was not kidding. She's rich.
That's why they have so many knockoff shows, Ben, is because everybody wants that Judge Judy money.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to get into that. Good Lord. So what's your favorite troll? What's the one of all the ones you're like, I can't believe we pulled that off?
Let's see. I was living in Atlanta. That was a fun one. I pretended to be the city of Atlanta.
And you have their like a Facebook page,
Yeah.
City of Atlanta.
I used a capital I instead of the L to get past that. Yeah, I was living there for a while, and it snowed one time in Atlanta, just like 2 inches, and people got stuck on the freeway.
Oh yeah, of course.
So I put out like a state of emergency for the next time it snowed. And then people were like trying to communicate and try to like help each other. And someone was like, "You should post this on the Real City page," because by that time a lot of people were following my page. And he was like, "No one reads the Real City page."
They only follow the fake City of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Did they eventually make you take it down?
Yeah. Facebook always deletes my shit at some point. I've been blocked from just about every corporate Facebook profile or website.
How do you keep making? Do you have to have like burner phones and shit?
Yeah. People started sending me their accounts too. They're like, I used to spy on my ex with this one. They're like, you can have
that's it. All right.
That sounds familiar.
That's some shit that's happened.
Yeah. So I just used the other people's accounts. Joel Osteen was another one. Mega church pastor Joel Osteen.
Of course he was.
That was someone asked for prayer, and I said, well, you need to pay $24.99 for the prayer.
God.
And then someone shared that, and then the actual Joel Osteen had to tweet it out and put like a fake stamp on it. And then the church put the fake stamp on it. And then Snopes picked it up, and they're like, this is false. So then I had to make my own Snopes page. And be like, this is true.
This is true. It's like Inception, but with trolling. Like, where does it really end? I don't know.
Try to keep it going as long as you can, right?
Keep it going. That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for
Thanks
being
for
on our
having me,
show
y'all.
tonight.
Thank you so much.
Ben Palmer. You can follow him on Instagram and all that stuff, but I mean, he's got like Judge Judy followers out there, like 500,000 or whatever. Or you could go follow us. So those of you who aren't, remember, One Time in Nashville on everything, on Instagram, TikTok. I think we're on TikTok. Markus runs the TikTok.
Are we on TikTok?
Are we on TikTok? Barely. Okay, but we're on there. So please follow us, Instagram, Facebook, and all that stuff. Markus sent me something during the Super Bowl, or the day after, that bothered him a little bit.
Go ahead, Jonesy. Pull the first picture up.
Tito's
Does this
crayon
bother
tindy.
anybody? Why is there a chicken tender in the vodka and the cranberry?
So this is Tito's and cranberry
And then
and chicken tender.
Then they stupefied it, as if you didn't know.
Okay, no, but I like Tito's.
As if you didn't know what was. Go ahead, go to the next picture. I'm trying to figure out though.
Markus?
Why is there a black hand holding the chicken? Here's the worst part. I didn't sit a comment on this post and said, why did y'all put a black hand with laughing faces, just to make sure that I was joking around?
Yeah.
Why did y'all put a black hand on that last picture?
Did they reply?
You know black folks don't put chicken in their alcohol. You know good and damn well. I mean, bro, are you putting chicken fingers in your Popeye, exactly. They hid my comment. They didn't like my comment. They didn't
reply?
They didn't like my comment. They hid it.
Are you even the slightest bit tempted to try it?
No.
No.
One, I don't do vodka, but I don't know why they even showed up in my feed. I instantaneously went to, why is there a black hand holding that fried piece of chicken? And why are they dipping it into the crab? Tito should be ashamed of himself.
I'm not gonna lie. Does anyone think that? Be honest. We'll only make a little fun. Does anyone think that actually looks good? Hell no. When you putting chicken. Thank you, my man. I
That was a
appreciate that.
black man who said,
That was-
you
yes.
can tell.
Yeah.
When a white person says hell no, it's like, oh, hell no.
Oh, no. He would
No.
hell no.
No.
No. Damn. And it looks like a pretty good piece of chicken, too. That's what's upsetting to me. Because I'm like, they done ruined that
That
piece
looks
of
like
chicken.
that looks like a Popeye chicken finger.
Yeah.
It really does.
You know, mess
That
that
ain't
up.
working out. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Oh, Tito's.
All right.
This is
People
why I
trying
don't
too
drink
hard.
vodka.
Trying too hard. Y'all having fun so far? How many of y'all knew what the show was before you got here?
Not a damn soul.
Literally nobody. Y'all just get tricked
Not a
in?
damn soul.
Good Lord. That's
like
what people
that.
clapping in the back over here. All right. That's fine. Who's ready for Valentine's Day tomorrow?
How is that pizza?
See,
Pizza's great.
What's going on?
I was asking how the pizza was.
Oh, is it good?
No, it's delicious. I just ordered one. That's why I was asking. Yeah? Tacos good too? No? Good.
Okay, they're good.
right.
Ask me what I'm doing tomorrow for Valentine's Day with my woman.
This is about to be some bullshit.
No.
Chicken, wow, wow.
No.
No, he already has 2 kids.
No, we
He
have
already
2
got
little kids. Ain't none of that going on.
He
No.
can't do that.
5 years in a row, we doing our
All right,
tradition.
what are you doing?
We going to Waffle House for Valentine's Day. Yeah. You know what? It's nice. First of all, because
Time out.
What?
You do know they're on DoorDash now, right?
No, I don't.
you don't-
That's the magic.
You don't have to go to Waffle House. You can just DoorDash it now.
No, you got to go to the Waffle House.
Okay.
And on Valentine's Day, there's no line because no one else wants to go to Waffle House on Valentine's Day. But they do real good. They decorate. They got like little hearts on the tables, like little Cupid cutout thing. Yeah, they try. You know.
Hey, listen.
They make you a strawberry waffle with
That's love.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's love.
That's right.
If she
Waffle
loved-
House. That's legit.
Was that your first date?
No, it was our first Valentine's Day though. We went to Waffle House, and she married me.
I was like, she still married you?
Yeah, that's right. That's how you know I'm real cute.
You real something.
Well, I ain't rich. I ain't good looking. Use your imagination. There you go.
Wow.
My wife is watching the stream.
Wow.
Oh God, my mama's watching the stream. Oh shit.
It's okay. She's seen it. She's wiped your ass before.
Oh, okay.
Next person.
Our next comedian is a big old celebrity. She is one of the biggest touring comedians right now. You've seen her on America's Got Talent and all over television. Please welcome Lace Larrabee.
Oh my God, give it up for these handsome fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah. We having fun, Nashville? Listen, I'm from Georgia, so I love being in the South. I love being around other trashy people. Clap if you're trashy. Ooh, that's not enough people. Y'all act like I can't see you. Okay. That's all right. Don't admit it. Just keep it to yourself. Oh, we can see it on you. Here's the kind of, I like to categorize the trashiness. I like to know what we're working with here. For instance, I'll start before y'all answer. My name is Lace. That is my real name. And when you're thinking, like the panties? Yes. It is not a fake name. It's not a stage name. Everybody wants me to have a good story that goes with it. I don't. It's just the name you get when your parents are 17 when they have you. You two could share a name with an original American gladiator. If your mom was unsupervised after cheerleading practice. That's right, folks. Anyone else have teen parents when they were kids? I can't be the only mistake in the room. Anybody? Somebody wooed and yeah. Big fans of teen pregnancy back there? Hell yeah. All right. So who wooed? Did you woo? Yeah? How old was your mom when she had you? 16? Hell yeah. All right. That's 1 year younger than mine. I hate it when I ask an audience and they go, mine did, and they say 19. I'm like, that's a grown-ass adult. I don't know. It's fun having young parents, right? It's something, right? It's something else. I feel like it makes you stronger, you know? You get to have a good time. You're all kind of raising each other. That's the tough part. But then you get to have fun. You get to have fun. You get to do stuff with your parents that your friends don't get to do with theirs, you know? Like ride the school bus. Share homework, you know? Stuff like that. It gets kind of tough, though. I don't know about you, but it gets tough. Like, it was about second grade for me. I had to come home from school, sit my parents down, and tell them Santa wasn't real. And that was hard. My mom's like, oh shit, I thought we weren't getting any gifts because there's no chimney on the trailer. And I was like, that ain't it. That ain't it, actually. You gotta buy them. You're Santa. You gotta go to Kmart, put it on layaway. That's right. I don't know. I had my ex kept trying to move me into a tiny home. That's what he was really into, right? We were in a regular-sized home, and he was obsessed with the idea of moving us into a tiny home. I don't know what it is about you men. Y'all love that fucking idea, just moving into a tiny house in the woods. He'd send me links to it all the time, and I was like, listen here. I grew up in a trailer, all right? I'm not living in something that can be towed away outside of it ever again. I noticed there's like a genuine, like there was like silence in most of the, I don't know if it's because y'all live in tiny homes, because I know we're in Nashville and trust fund kids love to act like they don't fucking have money. All right, I know that's a thing up here. And then this whole group of dudes, y'all kind of giggled. Are y'all into tiny homes?
Lower middle class.
Your dad's into tiny homes? Fuck yeah. Is he a prepper? Yeah, for sure, right? Yeah, he's trying to live off the grid. That's usually what the deal is. Like, guys are trying to act like, no, it's fun, it's for the environment. No, it's not. You're hiding from the government. That's usually what the case is, right? Is that your dad? Does he send you manifestos? But he hates the fucking government. Oh, he'll be if he hadn't sent you one yet, he'll be sending them to you soon. That was my ex too. He was upset. He was like borderline. Like he was kind of into that shit. He was heading that direction. I had to get out. I was like, this is terrifying, right? Because here's the thing. He was into conspiracy theories, and that was tough for the two of us because I read. Just wouldn't have a lot to talk about there. He was obsessed with the idea though, of living in a tiny home. He'd try to sell me on. He's like, no, babe, hear me out. This one's got subway tile in it. It's pretty. I was like, you can Joanna Gaines the fuck out of it all you want, but it's still a Home Depot shed in the woods, and I'm not living in that. He's like, but you care about the environment? This one's cool. It's got a composting toilet. And I was like, I'm sorry. I think you misunderstood me, all right? I grew up as white trash, but I went to college, okay? You're not going to catch me shitting in mulch. I'm not going to be out there kicking bark over my feces like a stray cat. I'm not gonna fucking do it. Yeah, he was into conspiracy theories and stuff, which my friends were like, but hey, he was into conspiracy theories when you met, but you dated him, you married the guy. And I was like, well, yeah, but conspiracy theories weren't a big deal when we met, okay? They were cute. He was into stuff like Bigfoot, all right? He's like, Bigfoot's real. And I was like, all right, cool. I can't prove that he's not. That's a fun... I, too, want to take mushrooms and wander into the woods and look for a monkey man. That's cool, all right? I'm down for that. And he'd be like, 9/11 is an inside job. And I was like, every white guy says that. I don't know. That's not a red flag for me, okay? Then the pandemic hit, shit got weirder, all right? And then he's like, don't get vaccinated. Bill Gates is putting microchips in the vaccines. And I was like, calm the fuck down, okay? Let's back up a little bit. First of all, that would require the government to do anything, okay? I don't know if you've ever been to a DMV. They don't have the time to put the microchips in the vac. Like, that ain't happening. Also, let's say they are chipping people, folks, okay? Which they might, all right? The world's gone. So let's say they are chipping people, folks, okay? Which they might, all right? The world's gone to shit. Who knows, okay? President Musk is in charge right now. We could all have a fucking chip in us by the end of this goddamn week. Who knows? Better get on board at this point, okay? Honestly, if they do start chipping us as a people, I'm down. I'm not against the idea, okay? Because here's the thing. I like to drink. I like to party. Anybody else in here? I see a couple drinks. Y'all have had 47 beers up here in the front. These two look freshly sober on their first Tinder date. I can't tell what the fuck's going on. I like to party. I like to have some drinks. I like to get a little drunk every now and then, all right? I like to black out every now and a Tuesday, okay? I have a stressful life doing comedy. And what I would like is a future where I could wake up in my bed, in my pajamas, you know? I wake up and I'm like, how the fuck did I get here? And then I jump on nextdoor.com, you know, as one does, to see what happened in their neighborhood the night before. I see a description of a missing woman who sounds a lot like me. And one neighbor is like, yeah, she's familiar. I think she was pissing in my azaleas last night. And then another neighbor goes, yeah, she took a little nap on the porch. Goes, did anyone check to see if she was chipped? They get out the Microsoft issued scanner. They scan my neck. They find out where I live. They get me home safely. I save thousands. Who's crazy now, Nashville? Now, Nashville. I'm on board. The worst part to get off TikTok, right? My ex was like, you gotta get off TikTok. Get off TikTok. China owns TikTok. And I was like, China made everything I'm wearing. I'm a fan of China, honestly, okay? He's like, you don't understand. They know everything about you. And I was like, at least somebody does. He's like, they're collecting your information on the apps, but not just on the apps. They're everywhere. They're sending surveillance balloons. And I was like, I love balloons. I can't remember the last time anybody else sent me balloons, right? Fuck it. You attach a dozen roses and some chocolates to the next surveillance balloon, and I'm fucking China. That's what I'm gonna do. Not a good way to get a woman off of an app, by the way, is to tell me that there is a nation on the other side of that app, a nation of 1.4 billion people who are interested in my day. That ain't a way to get me off the internet, folks. Do y'all know how much money I've spent in therapy to be seen and heard? Ah, goddamn. All right. Y'all are fun. This is kind of late in the night. I already did our other show earlier tonight. I don't really know what y'all want, okay? All right. I'm up here pouring my heart out for y'all. Are you having a good time? Yeah. All I know is I'm looking for a little bit more excitement in my life. I am recently single. That is the thing. I am recently divorced. I'm out there. I'm out here in the world. I'm out here in these streets. Is that what the kids call it? Out here in these fucking streets. All I know is I'm looking forward to actually being seduced, okay? That's what I'm looking forward to. Because, you married? No. Okay. Well, usually people sitting this far away with no, body contact, completely facing, not even eye contact, that's usually the married couple in the room. But y'all are comfortable. You've been in a long-term relationship? Or no? You said, 6 months? He thinks 6 months is long-term, honey. That is not. You know nothing yet. All right. Okay, that's great. I'll move on. What are we over here? What's this deal? Granddaughter? Granddaughter? Dude, you look great. Fuck yeah. Hey, y'all look like you're a few years apart. That's fucking huge. That's awesome. So did your mom have you in middle school as well? Is that what? High school? Why didn't you fucking say anything earlier when I was looking? I was up here trying to connect to people, and you're just like, and you got a 50-year-old grandfather. It's fucking bullshit up here. Then you put your hand up, I see your French nails, and I'm like, yeah, that's it, French tips. Okay, of course, I should have fucking known you had a teen mom just like me. See. God damn it. Oh, man. Like I said, I'm looking forward to being seduced. That was one of the issues. My ex, he had said to me, towards the end, he was like, hey, listen, I think you're hot. And I was like, duh. And he's like, but I've been thinking. And I was like, please don't. And he goes, I need this from you. He's like, I just wish that you would seduce me more. That's what he said to me. And I was very confused. Okay? Any woman in here who's ever lived with a man, all right, I'm sure you're also confused, because that means he thinks that he's been doing the seduction the entire time in the relationship, all right? I have to find a couple in this room who's been together long enough. Y'all are laughing your asses off over here. So please tell me, how long y'all been together? Is anyone been, what is happening? Is this a date night? It's Valentine's Day tomorrow. Oh, good. Okay, so this is legit. This is 3 years in. Listen, I want to know, when's the last time he seduced you? I'll wait. Go ahead. Exactly. Do you hear?
Tonight, yeah.
By taking her here? Hey, that's good. That's nice. Look, he took you out.
We have a 1-year-old.
Aww.
This is amazing. This is a big night out.
And I can tell by you slurring that you're getting fingered in the car tonight. I'm excited. Hey, but you know what? Taking a lady out on a nice date when she's worked hard and she's made you a beautiful baby, this is part of seduction. I love this shit. This is great. Give it up for them. This is very sexy. That's part of the oh, look at them. Y'all so cute. All right, that's very cute. Okay, but here's all right. That's adorable. This was my ex's version of seduction. Okay, I'd be like, I do stand-up comedy full time. I've been doing this shit for 13 years. I travel all over the country. Right, I would have my one night off, and I'd be laying on the couch trying to watch Netflix, and he'd come wandering into the room in his soft shorts with a boner, and then just present it to me. Don't and he'd just be like, looky there. Look what I did. You're welcome. Right? He'd act like he made it custom for me. And that'd be it. He'd just expect it to start, right? Sex is just supposed to start. You showed me you're hard. I should be ready to go, right? That is not seduction, fellas. Young boys, everybody at this table, write that shit down, all right? You got to do more than get hard, okay? That's not what we're sitting there waiting for. And I told him this. I pointed it out to him. I was like, listen, that's not seduction. You could actually put some effort into this, okay? He's like, oh, that's not all I do. I'm stealthier than that. I was like, stealthy? Are you referring to the times I'm on the couch trying to relax and you come wandering into the living room, but you approach me on the side of the couch, see you approach me on, and you're in your soft shorts with a boner, and then you reach over my body and you take my hand and you lift it up in the air and you just put it on it? Is that it? Such a big stealthy seduction move, okay? And I can tell by the stifled laughs of the women who are in here with a man, you're thinking, fuck, that is the most recent way I've touched a penis. That's your move, dudes. You think we don't know it? We know your move. You take our hand and you put it on it. That's what you do. If you showed it and it didn't do anything, we're like, she needs to touch it. That's what it is. She just needs to feel it. You dudes, you can't stand an empty hand. You really can't. Y'all are looking at us sitting there all peaceful like, oh, look at her hand. It's so empty. She probably wants my dick in it. We don't, okay? It is not even in the top 20 things we need in our hand at any given moment, right? I could take, I don't know, the remote, some money, the new iPhone, some wine, right? Maybe, I don't know, the ice cream sandwich I asked you to go get me out of the kitchen 15 minutes ago. What got you so horned up in the kitchen to begin with? The fuck? They think that's the big move, right? So I told him, I was like, you can actually seduce me. I'm going to get off stage. I saw the light. I'm sorry. I was like, you can actually seduce me. So I said, try. All right. And then a couple days later, I wandered in on him in the bedroom, and he was in, a seduction type outfit. The man version of lingerie, the t-shirt and no pants. What a look. All right. Fellas, keep that up, Just cover up the part of the body everybody wants to see. Your chest, your shoulders, your arms. Cover it up and leave us exposed to the weirdest part of the human body, which is a man from the waist down. Just fucking Winnie the Poohing it for us in there. It's a fun look, right? And if you got yourself a white fella, you get to enjoy all the colors of their legs. Oh. Their legs all look like a freshly opened carton of Neapolitan ice cream. Don't laugh too hard. Your grandpa can tell that you've seen a naked man. Don't. She never has. She's a virgin. Grandpa, don't look. She's a virgin. They've got 3 separate colors on their fucking legs. So there he is. I walk in on him. He's in there, right, in his mangerie. And thank you. And he's got his leg propped up on the bench in front of the bed. And I was like, oh shit, he's about to Captain Morgan me. This is exciting. And then I realized very quickly what I walked in on was not seduction at all. It wasn't even sexual in nature. It was just something nobody else needed to see. He had a bottle of Clorox cleaning spray in his hand, and he was applying it to his recently dead toenail. Because he doesn't trust the doctors or the government. And he had done his own research. And I was like, I want a divorce. And I walked out. I walked down the hall. I didn't leave him then, though. That gave him some time. I got halfway down that hall, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give him another chance. I didn't even know that he knew where the cleaning supplies were in this house. Okay? I was like, I'm going to go back in there. And I said, you know what? Pop that shirt off. Put some socks on. We're fucking tonight. That's what I said, right? I gave him another chance, folks. Okay, that's it for me. I'm Lace Larrabee. Thank you so much. Fellas.
Lace!
Sorry, guys. I had to get through that last joke.
That was amazing.
I had
Have
to
a
do
seat.
it. Thank you. Right here?
Let us bother you. Yeah, sit.
Please.
I don't know. You might not want to sit next to Markus because he's going to come out here and flirt with you hard. Look at Markus.
I don't see nothing wrong.
With a little bump and grind. Oh, shit.
Oh, good Lord.
Y'all, he just put his anus on my kneecap.
That's. Please don't sue us.
I did not feel.
Don't use Clorox for that.
I will not. I didn't feel any polyps though, so you're good. You don't have to go. You don't even have to go to the doctor this year. I got it for you. I already did your.
Oh my God. We're standing in the back. We're watching your set, which is hilarious. And Markus just looks up and goes, "I'm gonna flirt with her." I'm like, "Of course you are." You needed to tell me. Like I wasn't sure that was gonna happen. So,
She's just hot.
oh my.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. I
So
appreciate it.
okay, so you didn't have any kids when you were a teenager, so you broke the cycle, right? That's
No,
good.
I have no kids that I know of. So yeah,
That's a weird line when a woman says it.
I know.
Little bit weirder.
that's why I say it.
Yeah, that's good.
It's unfortunate that y'all get to just have a loose kid. Like y'all could just have a secret kid, and we don't get that option. It's bullshit.
I'm like 75% sure I know all of my kids, but there's always that chance.
See, there's always that chance.
There's always that like, well,
If I gave birth, I would fucking know it.
you think.
I'm 95%
No, I would.
sure I don't know any of my kids. So
That's a little bit more assurance than he has.
I mean,
Yeah.
none of them.
He said, "Don't know."
I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't
He
know.
went in
Don't
the
know.
opposite
Y'all
direction.
can never really know.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No one's asked for child support yet, so we're good.
And that's
it.
male privilege right there. Is that at no point, like, I couldn't have, like, had a good time at Bonnaroo 18 years ago and then been at home. No, please. And then be at home 18 years later and there's just a knock at the door and they're like, Mama? Is that you? I don't get that. Y'all get that, though. Y'all could just have a secret kid.
Yeah.
That's true.
I have a buddy whose dad, like, that happened after his dad died. Like, two
You
kids
just found
showed-
out about
yeah,
all the- yeah.
Two kids, two. He had like a whole separate family.
Yeah, dude.
Like he was never married. There wasn't that kind of thing. But he had like a woman in another city. He got
Yes.
her pregnant twice.
Happens
and
all the time.
Never fucking told anybody. They just showed up one day and were like, "Hey, we're your half brother and sister."
Dude,
Like-
23andMe has fucked up everybody's secret
God.
families.
That has ruined a lot of Christmases.
Yeah, it really
I'm telling
has.
you right now.
Yeah.
People finding out that they got siblings and shit they didn't know about.
That's why
Yeah.
I don't. That's why I don't do that shit.
Yeah,
That's why you don't do
Markus
that.
don't want that shit.
Don't do
I don't
it.
want that shit.
Don't do it.
Don't.
No.
You're
Yeah.
better off not knowing.
We had a secret family on my dad's side.
Really?
Yeah. Not my dad didn't do it.
No,
It was his
it's-
grandpa.
Oh wow.
Or I mean, my grandpa. Yeah, my grandpa knocked up two different women, and then like there was one kid, and then he knocked up the other woman, and then the other, and then they knocked my grandma up with my dad. But then he had to make a decision. He's like, "Fuck, do I tell her? Do I tell this one?" He's like, "Fuck, this one's 3 months older than this one." So then he just told the second woman that the first one wasn't his. And then
Oh
we
my
didn't meet
God.
my grandpa. We didn't meet my grandpa until my dad was 30. And we met him, and they looked identical, and they sounded identical, and it's crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
Then he had to
What
admit
the
it.
fuck?
I know.
30 years later, and then we found out about all these half siblings. They're all in New Orleans, yeah, or south of New Orleans, Thibodeau.
South of New Orleans.
Way worse.
Which is like, so
Swamp
listen,
people.
I'm from
You're
the
from down-
coast of Louisiana. You can't go very far south of New Orleans before everybody's wearing rubber boots.
Yes.
Like, it is not a good thing.
No, literally.
That is no.
You mean
No,
for
like
everybody's
Thibodeau
cousins?
and all those places, like you know those places, like
Grand
Swamp.
Isle is my favorite. It's
Okay,
like this
yeah.
little island. What,
Yeah.
one guy clapped, you from Grand Isle? No way. Because if you're from Grand Isle and you're here, nobody's there. There's this little island. If you look at Louisiana, it looks like a foot, like in the tip of the toenail, there's an island called Grand Island. That's where the hurricane always slams into. And then that's where CNN shows up after the hurricane
Yep.
and interviews the guy wearing overalls with no shirt on underneath.
Yep.
One
Those are my cousins.
Yeah, one rubber boot and one wet sock.
Yep. Yeah.
He's walking around with a leash with no dog on
Yeah.
it. That's
That's my.
that's
those are
who
my relatives.
CNN always manages to find after the hurricane.
Yep.
That's the dude. And you're probably related to him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Well, I heard you're probably related to him.
I'm probably related to him too. Who are we kidding?
Because I'm
Those
white
are all my
trash and I got
cousins.
secret
Yeah.
relatives. Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
I'm actually doing the opposite of what your parents did. Is that I rather than have kids as a teenager, which I now feel like would have been smart. I'm 45.
I agree,
and I
dude.
have
Yeah.
an 8-month-old baby and a 2-year-old.
Yeah, mistake. You should have done it when you weren't thinking about it.
I mean, I love them. Don't get me wrong.
No,
but it's
no, I'm sure.
fucking exhausting.
Yeah. But
It's
right now,
exhausting.
think about it. You could be just drinking with your kids.
Oh, I
right
know.
now.
I have friends who have
You could just be
grandkids.
partying with their kids,
I
yeah.
have friends I went to high school with.
Yep.
Their kids are in their 20s and they're having kids. They have grandkids. And they're talking about.
I have friends from high school who are grandparents.
How old are you?
None of your goddamn business. Younger than you.
Younger than me. That's
But
all
I
we
grew
got.
up in South Georgia, and
Oh, yeah.
so they were popping them out like they
Yeah.
had them in high school, then their babies had them in high
So
school.
then you're in
and
your
they-
like
you got
late
fucking
30s and
grandparents.
you're just day drinking and sending the kids home at the end of the day. That's fantastic.
All right, I think about it all. I prevented myself from having kids for so long because my parents had them so young, and now I regret it because
Now
I could
you're
just
like,
have a buddy.
You screwed that up.
Yeah, I fucked
A
up.
buddy.
Just have a buddy.
Okay, before you go, I have to ask you.
Okay.
You said, I know you used to be a beauty queen.
I
Obviously,
did
we
for
can
a long
tell.
time. Well,
Hair on fleek, makeup, yes.
Thank you.
All put together.
Has been beauty queen. Let's emphasize that. But yeah, I paid for college doing pageants. Okay, thank
For
you.
real?
2 people who clapped.
Yeah,
Yes.
were you
Yeah,
a
for
beauty
real.
queen as well, ma'am? No.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Is that how do you? Is it one of those situations where your mom had you young and so she wanted you to do these things that she never
No.
got to do, or what was it?
No, it wasn't that at all. I was just a ham as a kid, and I liked to be on stage, and they were just looking for opportunities for me to do stuff. And when I was 13, we had moved from North Georgia to South Georgia. This is important for the story. North Georgia to South Georgia, and I wanted to make friends at school, and my school had a pageant, so I entered it, and I won the first one I ever did, right? So I was like, oh, fuck.
So then you're hooked. You're
This
like,
is
I must
fun.
be good at this
I'm good
shit.
at this shit,
Yeah.
right? But here's the thing. It was just I had I was the least pregnant one in the pageant, so that's how that happened.
Yeah,
I
that's
had the
fair.
most teeth and the least fetuses, so that's how I won that.
That is your next album's name.
That's it.
Least
right
teeth,
there.
most fetuses.
Most teeth, least fetuses.
most teeth. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good merch.
I feel
too.
that's a really good. That's a really
Yeah.
good T-shirt. You should make that.
right? But no, so I did that, and then I thought that I would like make friends doing that, right? And then I made enemies instead. The
Right.
kids down there fucking hated me. One girl, and this is 100% true, she wrote me a serial killer style letter. She cut out letters out of her mom's Field and Stream magazine, I
Yeah.
assume. And then glued it to a piece of paper, put it in my locker, and it said, "Go back to where you came from, Yankee."
Because you were from North Georgia.
Georgia. I was like, bitch, we're from the same state. It's called the Mason-Dixon line, and it's north of Virginia, you dumb bitch. It's not the Macon-Dixon line. Like, what are we fucking...
It's not. No.
You got to know geography for that one. But anyway, yeah, so
If you do know geography, that was a
Great
fucking-
joke.
That's a great joke.
Thanks, Pat.
The Macon-Dixon line.
But
I like
yeah,
it.
so no, I entered it that time and I won, and then I found out that like, oh shit, like this can like lead to something. You can actually like make money and do things, and then eventually, and my goal was like to earn scholarship money. So I did the Miss America system for a long time.
Miss America. Is there a
Until
point
I
where
aged
you?
out.
I was about to say, do you figure out we're done? Like
No, you don't get to choose. They choose for you. No, you just age out.
You
like,
show up and they're like,
No, they have an age limit. Like as soon as you get opinions and cellulite, they kick you out. They're like, you're like this
That's
dumb
the
bitch.
deluxe edition of that
Opinions and
album.
cellulite.
Yeah.
You like that too?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that one.
Exactly.
Welcome to being a woman. They're like, ugh, she thinks for herself now? Gross.
oh my God. I know you were in town for something completely different and
Shows.
they just
Yeah.
roped you into doing this
Yeah,
show
I was in
with
town
us.
for shows. Yeah.
Thank you so much
Thanks for having me, man.
for being here with
Fuck
us
yeah.
tonight. It was a thrill to have you on our
Thank you,
stage.
thank you.
Lace Larrabee, go
Appreciate
and follow
it.
her on all
Oh,
the stuff.
can I pitch something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I have an album that's out there. It came out like 2.5 years ago. Super proud of it. It sat at #1 on iTunes for several days. It's called White Trash Cinderella. So if y'all want to check that out, and then I've got a new album dropping in like 2 weeks, I think, something like that. Anyway, look for me, follow me on all that stuff. It's called Sparkle Baby.
If
But yeah,
you Google
So-
comedian Lace, like
You'll find
the
me.
stuff
Do I put
on
this
your
somewhere?
underwear,
Where'd I
Lace.
put this?
Yeah, just put it right there. Lace Larrabee, everybody. All right, for those of you who don't know, thank you for starting the music there, Jones. We do this show every Thursday. We have guest comedians. Sometimes we have special celebrity guests. You know, we talk to the people in the crowd. We're just trying to have a good time. Follow us at One Time in Nashville on all the socials and get tickets at onetimeinnashville.com for future shows. Thank y'all for being here tonight. I'm Patrick. That's Markus. Take us out, Jonesy.